Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nayla, representative of SMPIT Ibnu Khaldun. Today, I will give a speech with the theme, The Impacts of Mobile Games on Youth. Ladies and gentlemen, in this pandemic era, many people of all age are starting to play mobile games as their new means of entertainment. Social limitations since last years have caused enormous change in social environment. People cannot meet each other as freely as before, so they use the internet, social medias, or online games as the new medias for communicating and playing. Actually, playing video games and gadgets is not wrong at all, because it can be a very fun and entertaining for us. But do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that excessive use of gadgets and video games can cause huge loss, both physically or mentally? Many people out there don't know or don't even care before that actually when gadget is very useful for many purposes, but at the same time, gadget can also cause enormous damage without us knowing it. Simple examples are many and often occurs around us. Many teenagers and even minors start using glasses at a relatively young age. Their eye function begins to decline and visibility is not as good as before. It can be caused by the radiation exposure since they use gadgets in a long time. Radiation exposure is very dangerous for children's health and development. Gadget radiation can also affect or damage on the child's brain development and the child's immune system. Excessive use of gadgets and video games is very influential on sleep patterns because usually people who are busy playing gadgets often use their sleep time to wake up at night. Because of that, they can't have enough rest time. It can also have other negative effects such as frequent headache and lack of focus. The effect of headache usually occur when the child's brain are too burdened when playing gadgets. At this rate, gadget radiation can also cause other disturbances such as unbearable headache or even stress. This is certainly very influential when you're studying because usually students with this problem become less focused, often daydreaming, their mind is blank, and brain performance is reduced. Gadget and excessive video games also give a bad impact of mental health. Gadget addiction experienced by children often occurs these days. It can be seen when they start screaming when their gadgets are taken. Besides, students who spend a lot of time on gadgets may become more violent, lose interest in something, and become lazy. Many cases like these even require the child to do a mental therapy in a mental hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, I convey this message to friends there who prefer using their time to play gadgets rather than study. Human life is very short, especially youth. Please, don't make our time useless, because what determines our success or failure in the future is what we did when we were young. A good life will not be obtained easily like that. It takes tears and sweat to produce it. You can't get persistence or enthusiasm for learning from the outside, but you have to convince yourself from within. Thus, the short speech that I have conveyed may be useful for fathers, mothers, and friends, and I apologize if I have a mistake. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.